Sara at the Lagos Ciência Viva Science Center. She's very kindly showed me around their, you call it the doing, or
the doing, yes.
The doing makerspace, and showed me around the museum as well. And now she's going to talk me through a bioplastics experiment. Thank you, Sara.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm very glad you came to our place. It's a very pleasure to receive you here.
It's a great pleasure to be here.
And we end up with talking about microplastics because this was this afternoon activity that we have during the holidays for children. The group of children were analyzing a sample of sand, and this is also to introduce them to the process of sampling, because we do need to sample some portions to identify the whole big place that we cannot analyze. And mostly what they will find is a Petri dish with a sample of sand, and they had to pass the sand through a net with a small size, letting the grains of sand pass and collecting everything that's bigger than sand. And afterwards they have to analyze what they have collected in their of sand with a bit of plastics that we have introduced inside, and then they have to pass the sample through the net and see what's kept in the net, and then identify some of the parts. So they will find plastic, they will find big grains of sand, they will also find some bits of wood, and then they have to identify which are the pollutants, which are natural, some shells, and that's it. So mostly they will find plastic or bigger grains of sand, and they have to count what was the amount of plastic that they have identified. So this is one part of the activity. It's very easy, but it's at the same time very identifiable, the fact that we are not seeing everything that when we look through the sand. Afterwards, what they have to do is collect a small amount of sand, the sand that they have passed through here, and go to the stereoscope to see if they can identify something else that was not big enough to stay in the net. So now we have to go to the stereoscope, and then we go afterwards, and they have to analyze and count or identify some microplastic. There will be really microplastic, because we call it micro for the ones that we are not seeing, and they are being eaten by fish or by mollusks. We have this big effect of having them seeing each grain by itself.
Yeah, there's really cool things you can find in sand when you look up close. I was looking at some but I'm not seeing, not identifying any microplastics.
No,
so
neither do I in the quick eye that I have.
Which is a good thing.
In one way, yes.
Awesome. That's been really cool, thank you.
Thank you, us.
Thank you again, Sara, for sharing this experiment with me. I'm eager to share it with colleagues and students back in Paris. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to follow me as I bike across Europe asking my favorite question: what's your favorite experiment?